So, as you guys are leaving, shipping off, I do kind of want to know, like, how you guys are gonna be set up on this wagon as you're leaving, because that could sort of inform me, like, who's lookout, who's what, like, what are we doing? Are you guys dressed in your normal garb, or do you still have your ridiculously huge armor on?
I mean, it's not ridiculously. It's just half plate. It should look casually armed. But I also picked up a bedroll, a backpack, a crowbar, a grappling hook, 50 feet of hempen rope, a lamp, some soap, tinderbox, and torches.
I can cast light, so.
Yeah, but you never know.
Can you cast soap?
Sort of.
Kind of.
With prestidigitation, you know. Clean.
She's gonna come in
Smelling
handy.
gloriously of orchids.
So she's kind of our cleaning lady.
You brought along the cleaning lady? All right, fun.
Well, I think if we're gonna go up to this tavern, we're probably gonna get ambushed before then, whatever this skull marker is. So we should probably try and set ourselves up in a way, because we know we're gonna get ambushed, unless we want to try and search for them outside of the road, I think, which would be kind of weird. We could try and search like elsewhere so they don't ambush us.
Like maybe have one of us in the carriage leading the carriage, and then three of us sort of.
Right.
At least one of you. Yeah, I was thinking you would do that because you seem very intent on doing that.
I can grab onto things and I can hide somewhere.
Alrighty. So you go back out to the carriage. You go back out to the horse, and you see a gentleman wearing, the helm that's on the sausage. He's wearing it on his sausage, not the one you're thinking. He's wearing it on his head sausage.
I want one of those helmets.
And it's like a Spartan-y helmet, but
With
it's
a
got
sausage
like
on it.
it's got like some ornate stuff kind of carved into the side, a hammer and a sword kind of crossing that way, and it's kind of carved in and it's painted. The rest of the armor is kind of whatever, it's just standard, but it's full plate. So this guy's pretty well-to-do. He's got a long sword and a shield attached to him, and he's petting the horse. Oh, gently. Oh, so gently. And he says, as you walk in, or as you walk to the horse, he says, "Oh, sorry. Just, equestrian fan. Saw a good-looking horse and thought I'd come by and say hi."
No problem. Yeah.
Okay.
You can keep petting it if you want.
Oh, yeah. Did you just buy buy this mare? Did you just buy the horse?
It was given to us.
Oh, cool. That's very nice.
It's like, do you know anything about the road to halfway?
A bit dangerous, I heard. Why, are you heading that way?
It appears that way.
You wouldn't happen to be the paladin that the guys are talking about, would you?
I wouldn't consider myself much of a paladin, but what have you heard?
Well, I heard that there's a paladin that just came to port who didn't have an allegiance with the wheel.
Yeah, I try to avoid, I try to stay unassociated.
Oh, yeah. Well, the wheel knows of your description. They've even told the helm. Some of us guys were told to look out for you, that you might cause trouble. Just know that if you do, I'll have your head on a spike.
And I'll have your head on my face.
That makes two of us.
Let's not go into idle threats here. I just
You started.
needed to send a warning to an outsider.
Warning taken.
All right.
He literally wants to help people.
Or so I say.
That's good for him, but he doesn't hold allegiance with the wheel. He doesn't even claim a god. And how does a paladin not claim a god? I mean, Dia knows best. But for her to give you such powers, it's unwise.
Well, I say whatever powers I have, I never asked for them.
You just called your god unwise.
I step up.
All right. I've been outwitted. And that's where I'll make my leave.
Alright, yes.
Good day, milady. Milady.
Shoot
Right?
for my horse.
Helmet. It's milady.
Alright.
Milady.
I give them
Sir.
a level 17 like wink. Or charisma wink, like.
I just give him a stare.
And he walks away, and you hear clunks as he's walking away. It's just plate mail, just kind of.
As he walks away, I turn to my companions and I go, well, I should tell you now, if you travel with me, that might not be such a rare occurrence. I have a lot of interlopers.
Sure. That's a word. We can use that one. All right.
Yeah, sign us something that don't cause any trouble.
So you drive, and it's pretty much a nice day. It's a little cooler going to the north. It kind of cools off. The humidity kind of drops. It's still hot, but it's not humid, and you can actually feel the temperature dropping as you get closer to halfway. And it takes you a couple hours. And at around hour 6, you notice that there is a carriage, not unlike yours, that's knocked off on the side of the road there, and it's sort of caddied without one of its wheels. It's caddy cornered. I don't know. It's off kilt. It's got one of its wagon wheels missing, and it's off. It's
Tilted.
empty. Or you think it's empty, and it's off to the side of the road.
Do we see the tavern yet?
Jilted?
Tilted?
Tilted?
Just like
Sure, tilted.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
tilting.
Do we see the tavern yet or not?
No.
All right, I
Looks
stare
like trouble.
at it, see what it's about.
Okay.
What do your silver eyes see?
They're
Perception check.
purple, but let's do
Purple
it.
eyes see.
19.
You definitely see that there's stuff missing from the inside of this wagon. You see that there is one crate that's left in, but it looks like everything else has been taken. And if someone gives me an investigation check, that's good. I can tell you what you think is missing.
All right, sweet.
Who's got good investigation?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try.
Investigation, I have a +2.
Nice.
All right, well,
what
try
about
it.
AOD?
11, 12, 13. Not amazing.
Me too.
Huh?
Very
13?
13.
The
good
wagon wheel, the pin that holds the wagon wheel in, that one's gone. And then on the other side, when you look at that wagon wheel, the other one's gone too, but the wagon wheel is gone as well. So not only did this person who took stuff, they actually took just the pins, and maybe they took one wagon wheel.
Let me add that to the list.
Yeah, what the
Yeah.
fuck are they making here?
They must be building something.
This doesn't sound like spell stuff. I don't
Okay.
think.
While they investigate, I'm gonna keep short bow ready and do a
Perimeter check.
just look around.
Give me a survival
Are
check.
you
or
inside the
perception
carriage, or are you
whatever.
kind of like
No.
circling?
He's circling.
I'm on top of the carriage, getting
He's
higher
looking
up.
around the area.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Alright,
Do you want to give me a survival or perception?
Survival. I mean, my perception's better.
Okay.
16.
16. You don't see any goblins. You're not sure about tracks.
Keep an eye while they look through things.
Look for tracks.
Yeah,
Oh, to
open
open the
the
crate.
crate.
That's
So
much better
you-
use of it.
You open the crate with your crowbar, and
Well, don't need to check for traps now. I'll just open the crate.
it's fine. There's no
I
traps here.
figured these
I
are
could-
pretty
yeah.
Regular day merchants.
Cheese.
Cheese wheel?
Daddy, it's
Cheese wheel?
cheese.
Cheese wheel?
Big wheels of
Cheese
cheese.
wheel? Wheels cheese.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cheese wheel.
About
So I
5
got
wheels of
oranges
cheese.
and
I
cheese
carried
wheel.
that blue orange
Dinner
carriage.
for like.
Yeah.
And take a realm of cheese so for the mouse to have food.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
mouse
these are like
is gonna have
Yeah. All right, let's move on.
you're able to move forward. As you get closer to what you closer to what you believe the location of halfway, you see more and more wagons, and now you're seeing discarded clothing on the floor. You're seeing broken, rotten vegetables, broken crates, barrels of like what looks to be dried alcohol, and they're littering all of the trail to halfway. So the last 200 feet are
It's
just
like
covered
strewn with
in
stuff.
it's literally a parking lot. It's basically a parking lot of wagons, and you see like a few dead horses here and there. Maybe you see a dead body down the road a little bit. face down in the road,
Get in my hiding spot.
and you see halfway. And it's a 2-story tavern, and it's got a little sign that says that's halfway, and the sign is cut in half, where it says half and then way, and they move alternately. There's like what you could see on the side, just fruit and vegetables. You can see a pile of rotten fruit and vegetables in the side of the corner, just literally just piled on the side of halfway.
So before I head down to my hiding spot, I'm gonna tell everyone safety word is pickle juice.
Pickle juice.
Pickle juice.
You guys need me to jump out?
Speaking of, I take a little shot of the pickle juice. Is that
I
that?
think she's addicted to the pickle juice.
What we're looking at here is we're looking at a bunch of stuff. You're going to hide, right? So make me a stealth check. And
Oh God.
Nope.
22.
Oh, sheesh. Before we get a little closer, because we're not going to really be able to sneak up
All right.
that well, because clearly they're ransacking all these carriages. But
So-
I do want to get a closer look at that body and find out what happened here and
okay.
how aggressive we should be in our.
So as you get closer to the body, and you
Diplomacy.
notice it's about 25 feet away from the entrance of halfway, you notice that there is 4 goblins that are around another wagon that's across from halfway, and they are looking in the wagon, and they're pulling pieces of wood off with their bare hands of the wagon. They're literally like manhandling it, taking it apart for goblin handling it, taking it apart for parts and stuff, and they're looking at stuff. They actually don't even notice you guys coming. So we'll just say that this is the tavern is right here, right? Tavern is right here. The carriage is about 40 feet, yeah. The carriage is right here,
Okay.
and the goblins are all littered right around here. And they are all looking at the carriage and taking parts off, and you guys are coming from this direction right now. And the dead body, I'm gonna use, who's gonna be dead? Who's gonna be dead? This guy. This guy's gonna be the dead body.
He's like
Pirate
behind,
Man!
he's behind them.
That was Dylan.
It was.
That was Dill.
How did Gil
That was
Dill
relish.
get out here so quickly?
Goliath legs.
All right, well, I go, maybe we should take care of these goblins before I get too close to that body. How many feet am I away from them at this point without having to worry about, like, being stealthy?
Let's say 50.
50
far
feet?
away are
Okay.
50 feet.
You want me to sneak up on them?
I know
Get
I
off
can
the
do
cart.
something.
Okay.
Because I can see them, right? Because I'm in the cart. I
Yep.
peek over, but they can't. Is the cart covered?
Yeah, we did get a cover for the cart.
You got a cover.
I peek from. I'm assuming you're the one at the front.
Yeah, I'm by the horses. Yeah.
So I peek, and I do vicious
You want to do vicious mockery?
vicious mockery, and I want to say,
Ambush them when they come in.
Yeah.
you're all a bunch of stupid snowflakes.
All right.
Damn cucks.
All right. So let's roll for initiative. I'm going to do a wisdom saving throw for this goblin.
Stupid
who's the
liberal
closest to you.
goblins and
You
their
know-
liberal agendas.
Okay. So he failed his saving throw. He rolled a 1.
Nice.
This
You
dice
really-
really likes
you
rolling ones
really-
for me.
Hit them right in the politics. Are they armed? Are these goblins armed?
Oh yeah.
Do they have two
Yeah,
arms?
they have 2 arms. One of them has a vestigial coming out the back of his neck. Just kidding.
Special goblins.
But they are dressed curiously. They are not dressed as you would expect a normal goblin would be dressed.
Are they dressed like dapper?
One would say dapper if
Wow.
the clothes fit.
So, but they're wearing the clothes of like wealthy merchants or people. of
They are
sense.
wearing clothes that appear to be like a chef's clothes.
Right.
Bartender's clothes.
That's dead.
So they're playing house.
They're playing
They're
house
playing
in the
house with
tavern.
halfway.
That's cute. That's cute.
They're playing halfway house.
They're playing halfway.
This is Cashmere, you
playing
fat whore.
So please roll the damage. You actually hit that first goblin.
Four.
Anyone.
All right. Okay. So first Gabi, he gets hit for 4 damage. What? What did you say about my mama? And he gets really indignant, and he turns around.
Hide.
And
It wasn't me.
Audrin,
Well,
you are not. I guess you're taking the reins, right?
well, I'm like kind of circling to the side, so when I hear her yell,
No, it's psychic.
or it's psychic.
Oh, really?
So
That's
Vicious
awesome.
Mockery is 1 action, and since it's a cantrip, it's free of cost for me at any time. And it's 60 feet, so anyone within 60 feet of me.
All right. Well, I guess
And
I
they
can.
can hear me in their head when I tell them vicious insults.
Yeah. And so he turns around, and he's staring at you guys. You guys are over here.
I'm
somewhere.
hiding.
So
Epic.
you guys are clearly seeing them. They clearly see you, and y'all are, what did I say, 50 feet? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I'm good at counting, and we'll just put you
She's
guys
basically hiding behind me.
right there.
There you go. Yeah.
And then you're under the carriage. And
Well,
we'll
I was
just call
kind
that
of
the carriage.
moving forward up when they weren't looking, so I'd probably be, I don't know, kind of halfway towards the body.
You halfway to halfway?
Halfway to halfway. But off to the side a little.
Okay, so this is the trail right here.
Oh, okay. So
the
I'm
trail,
like just off the trail. It's
the
like,
trail will go off right here. All right, Audrin.
okay. So I launch a bolt at their arse.
All right, go ahead.
15.
15 to hit.
Yeah.
15 hits.
Nice. 4 plus
The dex.
4, 8. Dang. Got him for 8.
And that's the one that just turned around, right?
Yeah.
What'd you say about my mom?
Thunk.
That's what you said.
Nice, that was awesome.
I said you're gonna join her in hell.
So
He's like, yeah, that was cool.
yeah, he just and then he just falls over. And all right, so Goblin's turn. So what they're gonna do is, oh yes they did. They are going to hide in the carriage, and they're going to all take advantage of the situation. So they're all going to hide, and then start. Well, they're going to be hiding at a disadvantage.
I have a torch.
Yes. Yes, I
Because
do.
you guys, they clearly like were
And
trying
they
to
have
hide in
Flint and Tinder.
whilst being seen. So
Do goblins hate fire?
It'll hurt them.
Ah, okay.
okay, so they've stealthed. I can't tell you the roll because that would be too inappropriate. And they're going to pepper arrows into that direction. One at Audrin.
Oh.
Actually, all of them will be at Audrin because
It's
you know
not my
what?
day.
I don't like Audrin.
Not my day. Everybody likes Audrin with his 17 charisma.
Okay, so 2 of the arrows just miss.
See?
I definitely know that
They
they
missed on
missed.
purpose.
And then
They
the
couldn't hurt
other
this pretty
one
face.
actually rolled a 20 to hit.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, so 20 definitely hits, I know that. So you take a healthy 4 points of damage. But an arrow right to the gut. Fuck!
Feel healthy.
All right, and then Del, you know exactly where they hit. They did not hit well. Hide well? Words are hard.
Roll out of the cart,
Roll out.
and I'm gonna take out my short bow. And shoot at the first one I see.
Sure.
So first one, 18.
Yep.
6.
All right. So that guy takes a big amount of damage and just and he like
Bigly.
bigly
damage.
amount of damage.
Bigly on my man.
And he like goes boom right on his butt, and he's attempting to pull out the arrow, but you can see him. Don't tell the captain about this.
Captain.
Yeah, and after
Common
that,
or
I
goblin?
just
He says it in Goblin.
Oh, never mind. I didn't know that.
Oh, well, you know what? Common.
All right.
Yeah, I want you guys to hear it. All right.
and then I just look back at the both spellcasters on the cart, and I'm just saying, you can stay back. Just, hit him from a distance.
Alright.
And I give my last 10 feet of movement, move closer.
Okay, perception check. What's your passive perception? It would be 13, right there on the bottom left.
13.
Yeah, that sees past their stealth. They rolled poorly for stealth.
Alright, can I do another one?
Poorly.
Another vicious mockery.
Another vicious mockery. Yeah,
Yes.
let's do another vicious. Do you want to hit the one that he hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
right, I marked
So
it for
he's
you.
gonna do a wisdom saving
There's an
throw.
arrow pointing to it right there.
Right.
15. 15 passes, right?
For
Yeah.
what?
So for vicious mockery, I have to pass
yeah.
your
Yeah,
spell
it
save.
does.
So I pass. So he takes no damage.
He took it like a champ.
He didn't even hear your insult. He didn't even hear it. Okay, so
That would've been a good one,
he's
too.
still alive. The problem he's sort of hiding. So psychically, you were having a hard time
Psychic
getting
barriers.
to him. You're like, oh, Jean Grey, I can't get to you.
Stupid goblin.
I gotta shave my head. And it is now Althea's turn.
So let's see. I want to cast a ray of frost.
Okay. What's the range on that?
60 feet.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you ray of frost him in the face?
Okay, for that, I need to roll the d20 to see how well I did it.
Yep. Spell attack.
11. Plus what modifier?
charisma modifier?
Charisma. Modifier plus 4.
So plus 6.
Because the proficiency and the charisma modifier is plus 6, which makes that a 17. 17 hits. Please roll the damage.
Okay, and I roll a
Frosty.
2d8?
1d8.
1d8, yeah, my bad.
Oh my god. 2d8.
That's after level 5, I think. Let's see.
And their speed is reduced 10 feet.
I love that cantrips scale. Like in other games, like the cantrips do not scale. They don't get stronger as you level up. They just kind of stay.
Should I
that
just
way.
roll 2d4 then, or no?
No, it's
This
gotta
is
be
my
a D8.
8?
Yeah.
That's the diamond
Okay.
is the 8.
Diamond.
Yeah.
3,
3 points of damage.
just 3. Okay.
And then
But their speed is reduced 10.
and you hit the one that he hit, right? Okay. So he just dead.
Oh, nice.
He
Yay.
D-E-D.
All right.
Another
Great job so far, you guys.
Yeah.
E-D-E-D. Okay.
I give
So
you the thumb. Thumbs up.
thumbs way up.
Yeah.
And Audrin.
All right, let me cross the road. Let's do it.
Okay.
I haven't been
that
hit.
way he doesn't have half cover now.
And so now I shoot him. 12 to 6, 18.
18 to hit, 18 hits.
Plus 4 is 8.
All right.
That's
All
good.
right.
I like that one.
Shot in the face.
In the face.
Well, right through the mouth. Into the back of the head. Done.
I say,
Another one, yeah.
drop your weapons
Oh.
and come out here.
So you send it. You want to give me an intimidation check?
Sure.
I'll let you do that for free.
12 plus intimidation 3, so 15.
15 intimidation. Is he intimidated? Okay, don't hurt me.
Time up.
So this goblin has a chef's hat on.
All right. So what do we want to ask him? Like,
I say, how many of you are there?
Well, there's the captain.
Cap him.
There's the captain.
I'm gonna cap him.
And then there's
Captain,
5 other
Captain.
buddies.
who does
Woody?
Captain
Woody.
work for?
Captain got a white thing.
Okay.
Captain got a white thing and said, "We get to go over there."
All right. Letter, I guess. All right.
We should talk to the captain.
I ask him what they do inside the tavern.
Well, we do with the tavern. We are the tavern now.
Oh,
yeah,
so
they're
they're
playing
playing house.
Yeah, they're playing house.
Halfway house.
Why do you guys keep taking things from travelers?
Oh, the captain says they're valuable. He says, Captain Garf says, right there. He says, well, if they use it all the time,
Oh,
must be worth something.
that's cute. Okay.
I'm just gonna scratch out this whole chest.
All right.
You thought it was a grand mystery.
I did. All right. Well,
It wasn't.
okay. Well, bless your hearts, all of you. Not you guys, but all of them in the tavern. Let's burn it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
And
say we
then-
take this goblin, we nail him in a crate, and come back to him later.
Call him. That's what I'm like. Call him outside.
Yeah.
You
Call the goblin
wanna have
friends
them Call the
outside.
goblins outside. Can we
Outside.
ambush them?
Not the captain.
Can we? Well, who's the sneakiest? You want to like look in the window of the?
I heard you had a grappling hook.
I do have a grappling hook.
Can I borrow that?
There is 2 floors.
I'll look through one of the windows though. Yeah, sure, why not? If I can.
Oh yeah. You want to do like a
Did he
perception
really
check?
put him in the crate? 'Cause we
Oh,
probably
we're gonna
stuffed him
put
in the
this.
crate.
We're gonna
All right,
definitely
you
put
nail
these
him in
goblins
the
a
crate. You put that
right.
extra
I sit on the
carriage
crate.
wheel. Yeah, you sit on the crate.
So and then, I mean, there's like empty crates and like you can kind of makeshift a crate like easy. When you look through, you see what looks to be like little goblinoids, kind of doing the mundane tasks
Yeah,
that
adorable.
would be
This is funny.
Vacuuming.
Yeah, they're
dishes.
playing house.
they're cleaning. They're
You guys should just
cleaning.
let him have the
Uh,
time.
Say this is cute,
One of
but I'm
them
gonna
is
kill them.
dust.
How many did I count when I saw?
Oh, the goblins.
Yeah.
You were able to see 4.
4. So that's missing 1 goblin and a bugbear.
And a bugbear.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try and throw the grappling hook up to the roof.
So just give me some dexterity stuff, and then
Dexterity
or whatever
stuff.
it is.
A ridiculous number, 24.
When you get up to the top window, do you want to like
Yeah, what do I see?
peek?
Yeah,
Um,
just before I try and get in there.
you see a bugbear and a goblin
Oh no.
right in front of you, across the window, and then
But they're not looking at me. Oh, they're looking at me.
You just climbed up. You're staring right at them.
That's how they're
They
doing
can
something.
see your head.
Oh.
What are
They're
they
not
like-
expecting to see. And literally, they're stuffing brooms and shovels into this treasure chest.
Oh my God,
That's
yes.
sitting up there, and they go,
Of all
"It's
the
the
windows.
forearms!"
I yell out, pickle juice,
Liuto.
and I try and jump off
Oh.
and break through the window.
And that's where we're gonna end it.
Oh no!
Right there.